Look, check this out. Look at this. This whole wall is snails.
Flipsters, welcome back. We've got another full before and after home renovation video for you.
If you guys are new to the channel and you like the video, make sure to consider subscribing with notifications and leave us a little like on the video.
This episode is brought to you by Lockley Smart Home Locks.
More about them later in the video, but for now, let's get into it and let's flip this baby wrap.
Hey Flipsters, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lincoln, and we are happily married.
But not to each other.
We're old friends from college, and we're flipping houses in the Austin, Texas area.
And we're taking you along for the ride. Got a new project to check out.
Another day, another dollar. This house cost us $150,000 to be precise. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square feet. And I gotta tell you, this is the best layout that I've ever seen for a 1,000 square foot house. It actually feels much bigger than it is.
Really?
Yeah. Buyers these days are always looking for open concepts, so if you can find an old house that already has that, half of your work's already done for you. Let's go show them.
All right. All right, so already we got some foundation issues. I can feel the chill.
Like a drunken sailor.
Yes, ooh, especially in here.
All right, welcome to 1979. Bam!
In all its glory, here it is.
Actually, this is pretty ahead of its time for 1979 in terms of the layout of this place.
Yeah.
Look how open.
It's very open.
Here's what's amazing is clearly they had an area rug, so you can tell what the original carpet color was closer to and what shade it turned to over the last 40 years.
So the original carpet they went with was yellow? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a great choice.
Okay, so here's your kitchen. You know, it's actually a pretty nice size, and if we open up this wall, I really think we'll have like a nice open concept.
Yeah, it's nice that this isn't so tucked away. Like, that's one wall. It's not gonna be structural. If it is at all, you're gonna have just one post here, which isn't the end of the world. That's a nice flow.
Speaking of flow,
do you want to have a rap battle?
Flipsters, does anyone have a what do you call it?
A VCR.
A VCR. Does anyone have a VCR?
Millennials. You know, you don't know how good you got it these days.
You have to like rewind the whole thing before you turn it back in to the rental place that you could get it for 3 days. I don't know what he's wearing.
Dude,
don't even.
Tupac is wearing a diaper made out of gold right there. I don't know if you can you get in on that? There's a diaper made out of gold. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll put on a gold diaper, just like Tupac. Subscribe.
Okay, so what is up with people putting their own awnings on their patio and doing a terrible, horrible job? It's the second house in a row. There's DIY and then there's DI. Why not?
I commend the DIY spirit. Don't kill yourself there.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's because this isn't actually a concrete patio. This is just a bunch of cinder blocks that they laid down on top of dirt. Look how many snails you got here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 snails just right here. Here's another one, 5.
Oh, there's baby snails inside the window.
Baby snail in the window. I don't know if you can see this. You see this? Look, it's a tiny little snail. These are all snails. It's a snail infestation. Listen, we're gonna call a snail keeper and we're gonna have them relocated to a snail habitat.
Very, very slowly. At their own pace.
And move to a snail farm upstate.
Oh, we could take him to that snail coffee shop in Austin where everybody drinks coffee and looks at snails.
Yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you want to win a free snail. Just send us your address and we'll send you some snail mail. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some snails. Snails. I think bottom line is if we get rid of all the wasps and the snails and we tear down this Texas Chainsaw Massacre hutch thing back here.
And all the plants.
Give it a good mow and a tree trimming. Put in a little patio back here.
Repair the fence.
What's not to love?
Boom.
Let's go check out the bedrooms. All right, bedroom number 1.
Okay, well, you know, it's a decent sized bedroom. I don't know about this flooring.
Okay, next bedroom. Look, you got
gold medallions.
Gold medallions, crazy gold medallions.
Find a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have good luck.
Texas lottery covered in fuzz.
Look at that.
Gross.
Who says this house isn't already paying us back?
Free clothes in the closet. Look at this. Look.
Oh, please don't touch it.
Look at this. Look at this, people.
Please don't touch it.
Love is in the air.
Please don't touch it. Oh,
Oh my God, Lauren! Lauren!
what?
There's friggin' mosquito larvae.
Disgusting.
They are breeding in the toilet. Look at this. I have never seen mosquito larvae growing in a toilet inside of a house. Look, you gotta get close in there. Look, there's a hatched mosquito there. There's one on the water. And then there's the larvae just like dancing up in the water. Can you get in on that? Look at that, look at that. Get close, not too close. Look at that, pan, oh, zoom. Is that, oh. This is disgusting, Lauren.
I believe you.
You gotta see this. Do you wanna see that?
I'll catch it on the interweb.
Okay, I gotta flush it if it'll flush. Mosquito larva in your house toilet is not cool. We gotta, oh, it won't flush! Ah! What do I do? I'm gonna leave it. Just it. Just leave it. And now return to your regularly scheduled Flipsters programming.
Let's check out that master. Interesting floor patterns. It's like they couldn't decide. Do we go with the crazy pattern from the middle bedroom, or do we just liven it up with this brown fit faux parquet?
I'm loving the faux parquet.
What is going on there?
Check it out. Easy access to the plumbing of your shower. Why not?
Turn the hot water on.
And if you're gonna be doing a little bit of plumbing work, look, why not hit the electrical while you're at it? These guys just like straight up spliced into the main power line coming into the house. That is not safe. Do not ever do this.
I don't mind people doing the plumbing on their own. I guess the worst you could do is flood your house, but the electrical, you could kill yourself.
Tiny, 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 tiny master bath.
Yeah.
It's only big enough for 20,000 mosquito larvae. We want to make it to where it feels like you can have 50,000 mosquito larvae. So in all seriousness, I think we take off this door, add a barn door that will at least free up a little access inside.
Yeah, once you walk in, by opening that door into the bathroom, it makes the bathroom feel like half the size. It closes off your shower. A sliding barn door solves that problem. Okay, we gotta get out of here before we get eaten alive or something worse. Disgusting snails and mosquito larvae apart. The house is pretty clean.
The layout's great. The critters need to go.
They gotta go.
They got to go.
All right, let's talk about our plan for this thing. All right, so what do you think about the snail house?
I think it's pretty basic. I mean, the layout's pretty good as is.
It's amazing. You walk right into that living space, and really, besides the wall separating the kitchen from the living, it's as good a layout as you could ask for in a 1,000 square foot house.
Yeah, I say we take that wall down in between the kitchen and the living space, open that up. And I think that's really probably all we need to do structurally. Also take off that patio cover. That thing is wretched.
Yeah, that's fugly. But otherwise, it's cosmetics.
Yep.
We've got a little bit of foundation work, and then it's on to flooring, paint, design.
Yep.
Demo has already begun here at the snail house. It's looking pretty good. We already got the wall open up from the kitchen to the living room. That's really the major structural demo that we're gonna do.
Okay, so this could be a potential problem. We have this pipe running through here. We wanted to open up this entire space, and hopefully that's still possible, but it's kind of weird to have a pipe.
It's fine. Worst case, we just route it back up through the wall. No big deal. It's just for the plumbing.
NBD?
NBD. So along this wall, we can do cabinets on this whole wall and move the breakfast area over ever so slightly. And then if we open up this door, make it kind of a sliding, then you'll have a lot more space, light, and it makes this space a lot more functionally usable, and you get more kitchen cabinets. All right, now I know I'm gonna get comments unless you guys see me physically doing demo. So here's your token demo swing. That's all you get. All you get.
Today we're working on the design plan for the snail house. As you know, this is a little bit lower price point project for us. We would need to be really cognizant of the cost of our materials that we're putting into this place. So I think we're gonna keep it very basic, on trend, white cabinetry in the kitchen. We may mix it up a little bit with some darker counters, kind of give it a little pop. I found these great pendants, very affordable, super affordable, that we're gonna hang over the sink area. And then for a little bit of pizzazz in the master bath, it is teeny tiny. So we're gonna go bold with the floor. And how cute are these tiles? I just think they're really fun, and it's a small space, so it's not gonna overwhelm any potential buyers. I think it's going to be great. So I'm using this great program called Planner 5D to help me visualize the space. They've actually included a link below. You can use it for free. It's a great tool to kind of help you see how things are gonna look without having to actually do it first. So it's a pretty open space now between the kitchen and the living room. It's gonna be a little bit tight on the dining space, so I wanna just make sure everything's gonna fit. Okay, so I've got all the elements in. I still think it's a little tight with the dining space, but I think if we go ahead and put the light fixture a little bit off center in the breakfast area, I think we'll be able to have enough room for this table. It looks like on the plan that we'll be able to kind of have some breathing room between the edge of the sink island and where the breakfast spot is. That's my only concern at this point. I love how this master is turning out. I think it's gonna be a bright, sunny space. Super small bathroom, but at this price point, I think it's a great value buy. And a stylish one at that.
So I'm super excited. Our front door is installed on the project, and I'm gonna put in our Lockley Secure Pro Smart Lock. Lockley sent this out to us today. This thing is like a lock from the future, and anytime we can put smart home technology in our flips, buyers love it. I'm super stoked. Check this thing out. So the Secure Pro provides you 5 different ways that you can unlock it. First, you can set up an access code. Lockley's patented Pin Genie technology makes it virtually impossible for someone to use your access code unwillingly. Then there's my favorite way to unlock the door, the 3D fingerprint sensor. This lock comes equipped with a capacitive fingerprint reader. Unlike other locks that use optical readers, through your smartphone you can control and monitor door access from anywhere in the world and securely control who comes and who goes. Through Lockley's mobile app, quickly lock and unlock your door and easily create access codes for your family, friends, and rental property tenants. No internet connection is needed to remotely grant access. Lockley's offline access code feature allows access codes to be sent remotely and grant access even in the most disconnected areas where internet or cellular connection is unavailable. You can also use Alexa and Google Assistant to lock and unlock your door. And finally, you can always just use the key. Visit Lockley's website for more information behind their technology and features. We have a link below in our description, and when you use coupon code AustinFlipsters20, they're gonna give you guys $20 off your purchase.
All right, wow. This is like totally different back here.
Yeah.
Remember what it used to feel like?
Well, it was a jungle, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, check out our massive deck, though.
This deck's awesome.
This is huge.
Oh yeah. You can throw some patio furniture out here. I mean, you've got room for like a sofa set and like a dining table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we may have overshot on the deck. I don't actually think we gave our crews exact dimensions, and they went big, baby. We got the pattern tile in the master bath. You haven't seen it yet. I want to see what you think.
Okay. Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, we've got it in.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's kind of hard to see it, but it's gonna look really good. We got to cover it up to protect it. But
love it. Wait, hold on. Let me take a picture for the Graham.
Thug Life. Notice, but there's no more mosquito larvae in this bathroom.
There's also no toilet, so they're just waiting for that to be put in. They'll be back.
So things are coming along. We got framed out for our new island here. We're gonna have like a countertop coming out. Flooring is in. It's just waiting to get texture and paint on the walls so we don't mess up the floors.
Yep. We approved the cabinet design plan yesterday, so those will be coming soon.
Then we just need countertops.
Backsplash.
Coming along.
You guys are always asking us, where do we get our materials? So today we're gonna show you.
We're at Pacific Shore Stones, our favorite vendor for countertops. These guys are awesome. They have a huge selection of countertops. Let's check it out.
Hey guys.
Hey Nathan, how are you?
Hey Nathan, good to see you again, man. How are you?
Good, good. You guys ready to take a look around?
Yeah, let's do it.
Most of our stones are gonna come from Brazil. We actually helicopter in and they land, and then we go in there and we actually handpick our blocks.
I need to film that.
So anything you guys are looking for?
Maybe something with a gray tone, pretty simple actually, nothing over the top. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is a bolder choice, yeah. I mean, the rest of the house is all like whites and silvers, and I think it could be, I think it could work.
White.
White?
Yeah, I think that would work.
I think it looks sharp, honestly.
Okay. And this is a quartz, and it's polished, right?
That is quartz and it is polished. And you got to remember too, due to the lighting in here, this is going to lighten up
Once you see it in the
flat.
natural light. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I really like this, but I think we should have maybe another option. Let's keep looking.
We just got here. There's so many stones to choose from.
What do you think about this one?
I like that one. That's a solid choice. That was a big seller of ours.
Would we be able to hang them up side by side?
So this one seems to have like more little imperfections, or I don't even know what pigments. So really it just comes down to taste on these two.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think for the project we're doing and the location where it's at, I think it makes sense to go with the economic choice.
You think that's our
Beautiful
winner?
stone, but I think this is the winner for this project. We got more projects.
Look at you saving money.
I can on occasion.
All right, wrap it up. We'll take it.
Nathan, it was great. You guys have a great selection as always.
Yeah.
We loved all the knowledge. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And we appreciate you guys' business. With that being said, anybody that follows the Flipsters on YouTube or Instagram, mention us nationwide and you get 10% off any of your material.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hooking you up, Flipsters. So a bit of a setback. We've got cabinets in, they're looking pretty good, a few adjustments to make, but
These were supposed to be
white.
whites. So we were gonna have white cabinets and gray counters, and now looks like we're gonna be back to the white countertops.
So yeah, they send,
Not our fault, people.
this is what really happens when you're flipping houses. They send you the wrong cabinets, and you have to decide, is it worth sending these back and waiting like 3 to 4 weeks for the right ones to get in? Or do we just call an audible and roll with it and make it work?
Yep, so we are going with option 2. And our friends at Pacific Shore Stone were so great about switching it up last minute. They said no problem. They actually hand selected a slab for us and left us a little note.
How cute is that?
How cute.
Is that supposed to be you or me?
That's definitely you. Look at the hair. So we're back to the white countertop.
Yeah, designed by accident.
So once the cabinets came in the wrong color, we knew we were gonna have to swap out those countertops, and thankfully, Nathan was great. He hooked us up and we made the switch no problem.
Speaking of setbacks at this house, come with me, I'm gonna show you guys this. This is crazy. Okay, so we came back to the job site the other day and found this disaster. Somebody threw a rock through our window, broke into the house and stole a bunch of our ladders and compressors and stuff. And there's only so much that you can do about it. We've got security cameras, you can put up a fence, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, it happens.
So we're about to wrap on the snail house. We just put in this brand new condensing unit. We're putting in an all new HVAC, that's the air conditioning and the heating for the house. So it's gonna be all brand new. And the other thing I wanted to show you is that broken window is finally fixed. The countertops are in, they're looking amazing. And really all we gotta do is stage this thing in and then it's gonna be ready to go. So I just wanted to show you those couple things. New window, boom. And I also just wanted to take a quick minute and thank you guys. We just passed 33,000 subscribers. We've been doing this like a little over a year, just sharing with you guys our journey on these before and after house flips. And we've had such a blast. We love hearing from you guys, and we've loved all the feedback and comments. One quick favor to ask, we've had so many people reach out asking about like more detailed information about the process of flipping houses and how they get started, which is awesome. Do me a huge favor, we put a survey link down in the description. If you guys have any interest at all in knowing about like the process of flipping, or you know how you get started, or even if it would be a viable option for you guys, and potentially taking like a course just on that subject, that's what that survey is all about. All right, let's stage this house and check out the big reveal. Let's go.
The house is staged. It's time for the big reveal. In 3, 2, 1. From the outside.
Yeah.
We mixed it up this time. Instead of white with gray trim, we went gray with white trim. Mind blown, but I think it turned out great. Super cute. Let's go in.
All right, let's see.
Looks so good. It really does. This is like a homey little home.
It looks good, homie. Mm-hmm. You remember the nasty carpet? Mm-hmm. And now you got a nice, modern laminate.
I think they're beautiful, honestly.
My rough rule of thumb in Austin is if I'm listing a house under $300,000, I usually put laminate in it. Over that, I usually put hardwood.
This living space, though, is wide open. Yeah?
Buyers today are looking for is still that open concept where your living room and your kitchen are all one big space. And by taking out that wall, we've made this house come from 1979 to 2019. I'm so glad we took that wall down between the kitchen. I think it really makes this super functional. We were concerned about the dining space because we took this cabinetry all the way to that wall, which I think we needed to do for storage and functionality, but we had to kind of move the breakfast space. Originally, the door was right here. We moved it down closer to the living space. That way we could create a breakfast nook area. We did a little bit off center on this light, and we did a round table. I think it worked. So after we toured the property, I was a little bit hesitant that that space is really tight. So we put up a poll on our Instagram page asking people if we should keep the table as it is or replace it with a bistro. The poll itself was just as tight as the space between the kitchen and the dining room, but you guys did decide to keep the same table, so we went ahead and went with it.
If you want to tell us what to do in these flips, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Austin Flipsters.
Check this thing out. It's like a, you know, it looks like a virus, you know, like the rotavirus that would infect your body.
Like a rotavirus lollipop? Yeah.
Congratulations, you've got hepatitis.
This kitchen turned out awesome. We had a little bit of a snafu. Originally we wanted white cabinetry. And it came in great, but I think it's the best mistake we ever made.
We expanded this kitchen all the way over, so now you have a proper pantry, whereas before you didn't.
And the white countertops goes great with we just kept it simple, subway tile backsplash.
I know we keep harping on it, but this is like an entry-level, lower price point for Austin.
This is a lot of design for your money.
It's gonna be one of the nicest kitchens in the neighborhood. Oh, check out the stools. We have a little bike race.
Who needs a Peloton?
You want to lunge with me?
Buster!
Push it harder.
You can do it!
You can do it,
Buster!
Peloton.
Buster!
Turn your resistance to 45 people coming up on a hill. Get out of the saddle, people. Woo!
I'm winded. Let's get some fresh air.
Oh, it's a good burn.
What a gorgeous day in the ATA.
We kind of went a little overboard with the patio. I mean, look at this.
I think our patio is as big as our house.
I don't know if you noticed, but our snail infestation is gone.
No more snails. And remember this like crazy little shed thing that was here? Now you can see these beautiful trees in your yard. Back inside. I don't know. Yes?
Come in here now.
What?
Look.
Only one mosquito.
There's only one mosquito larva. In the whole house.
Yay!
We've de-larvaed the bathroom.
All right. And again, like the rest of the house, we kept it simple in here. A very inexpensive flooring, but it's clean, fresh. Your subway tile can never go wrong with subway tile. You heard it here. I don't know if you ever heard that before. You cannot go wrong with subway tile. It will be in style forever.
Let's see the bedrooms.
So the secondary bedrooms are looking great. We got fresh carpet, fresh paint, new ceiling fans. And now for the big finale, let's go check out that master suite.
Wow.
All right. Well, I think it feels really spacious, especially for the size of house. This is a great size master.
This is probably the best floor plan I have ever seen for a house that's only about 1,000 square feet.
Agreed.
Every square inch works.
So while the master is very spacious, we did have kind of a small master ensuite. So we did a couple things to really help that space. One is adding this barn door. Previously we had a door that swung into the bathroom and it just made a tight space.
Took up half your bathroom.
Even tighter. So we went on trend, on tracks, etc., with this barn door, and I think it's great. Also, because it's kind of a small space, we wanted to give it a little personality. So we went with these adorable tiles. I'm in love. It might be a little bit too much in a bigger space, but in this small, tiny area, it just gives it a little dose of personality. Bold design choices can easily offend, especially if it's in a large area. So if you have something you're a little bit questionable with, I like to stick with a small space. That way it doesn't overwhelm you.
Small house can mean big profits, and you know it. So guys, if you are ever thinking about doing your own house flips, this is the type of project you'd want to start off with. If you want to see like a big over-the-top one where we're adding square footage, check out our last house. We called it the Soko Bungalow. It's a lot more glamorous, over the top with the designs, but a lot more money.
Yes.
Speaking of, we gotta talk numbers on this house.
Let's do it.
When we bought the property, we originally underwrote that we would sell it for $250,000.
Okay.
However, since we've been renovating it, we've actually...
Market's gone up.
Market's gone
I
up.
love it when that happens.
I think the new price that we could get for this thing is $280,000.
Whoa.
All right, so now let's talk about the final numbers on this project. So we bought the house for $150,000. Our all-in renovation and holding costs were $64,000 for an all-in total investment in the property of $214,000. We decided to get a little bit aggressive with the price and we listed it for $280,000. If we can hit that number after $14,000 in closing costs, that would net us a profit of $52,000. Follow us on Instagram to stay up to date when the property sells. Thank you guys so much for the support and for watching the video. Thanks again to Lockley for sponsoring this video. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on. We've got more episodes coming your way. We'll see you soon.
All right, the house is staged. It's time for the big reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you do
It's
it?
too long a count. It's just in 3. In 10, 9, 8. Prepare for launch.
Okay, the house is staged. It's time for the big reveal in 3. I can't do my fingers.
You did it. You did it right before. Just do 3, 2, 1. What? How do you do it? You do like this?
3,
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I do like this. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The house is staged. It's time for the big reveal in 3, 2, 1. I can't do it.
You can't count down from 3, 2, 1.
It's
Oh my. Wait, Brad, you rehearse it.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Nailed it. Okay.
All right. The house is staged. It's time for the big reveal in 3, 2, 1.
You did it!
Nailed it! That's our outro. That's our outro, baby.